What's up? What's good? This is going to be your moving company update. Before we hop into the update, first things first, shout out to all the subscribers. Really appreciate everybody who's been rocking with the channel, liking my videos, and subscribing. We hit 1,500 subs. That's what's up. So, it's been a minute since I've done a moving company update. The busy season is fizzling out. We're rolling into fall right now, and the slow season's here. This season was an awesome moving season. Came across a lot of challenges that we didn't expect after the merger happened. We're going to talk about that a little bit in this moving company update. Had a lot of personal stuff going on, just had another kid. Haven't been putting a lot of time and focus into the YouTube channel. I've also been working on launching the moving company hustle.com website and building out the moving company hustle community, which is going to be live very soon. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, I'll leave a link in the description. But I've been really busy this moving season. It's been a process with the merger. The new owner came in. He's our GM, and we had to rebuild a lot of our back-end processes. So we tore down all of our processes on the back end for sales, made it very bare bones, and then we rebuilt that process, and it took a lot of time. We also came across a lot of challenges that we haven't in the past. In the past, we've had issues with trucks, equipment, financial runway. Those weren't necessarily our problems this moving season. A lot of our problems had to do with people, processes, and leadership. New problems to deal with this year. We're grateful for those new problems. We're all problem solvers. But this year's problems weren't last year's problems, so we are thankful for that. But through all the issues that we've had, we came out stronger this moving season, more focused and more aligned than ever. So today I just want to share a transparent update with what happened this moving season, what we learned, and where we're going next. But before I do that, I just want to do a huge shout out to our sponsor, Gusto.
Gusto. One payroll mistake can trigger an audit and massive fines. Gusto files payroll taxes and 1099s for you, so you can protect your business now. Let the platform handle the details. You focus on the work that matters. The link is in my bio.
If you guys don't have a payroll processing company, I highly recommend that you guys check out Gusto. It's really important that you're filing your payroll taxes. I don't want to see you guys get dinged by the IRS and put yourselves in a really tough position financially while you're scaling your moving company. Let's jump into this video. This is my moving company update. Oh, the moving season just ended. It's fall here in Denver right now. It's cooling down. It's a very windy day right now outside in Denver. It's cooling down. The market is cooling down. Not that we had the hottest real estate market this year, but things are cooling down. And we're taking a step back here at Headband Movers and just looking at the numbers and just reflecting on this 2025 moving season. Now, if you guys have been following the channel, you know that I went through a merger and sold Headband on March 1st. We merged into a new company, and that's how we started the moving season. Not ideal. We learned a lot about that process. If you've ever sold a moving company or went through a merger, it requires a lot of time, focus, and energy when you're launching a new company. We spent the first 3 months of the merger just rebuilding all of our processes on the back end. We had to rebuild the entire sales process and build out a new playbook for that. And it took time while being in the middle of the busy season, while merging two teams and two cultures and two companies. It took a lot of time and focus, that merger process. But now we're in a really good spot, and we're really confident for 2026. But it did take a lot of time and focus once the merger happened to build out all these new processes. We want everything to be very simple for the back end of the company as well as the front of the company and the operation side of the company, and doing moves and taking care of our clients. But the back end required a more simplified process and just building out those playbooks. So that took us months on top of the busy season. This busy season was the most profitable busy season that we've had since I've started the company in 2020. We've put a lot of time and focus into organic reach and our social footprint in the community. We put a lot of time and focus into our social media strategy, and we're still building on top of that. That process never stops, and really understanding social equity and how important that is. Put a lot of time into SEO this moving season and into Google Maps, your Google business profile. We put a lot of time and focus into that. We dialed back our ad spend a lot. I think the most amount of money that we spent on ads this moving season was $1,500, and we're going to do bigger numbers this year than last year, and we're going to be more profitable this year. So it is possible. The very next video that I'm going to do is, where did I get my leads? It's really important that you guys tap into that video. I'm going to show you guys exactly where we generated our leads in 2025, and you guys are going to be very surprised about how many leads we generated organically and why it's so important to not put all of your money into advertising when you're first starting your moving operation, and really just take advantage of those organic funnels that are coming into your business. So keep an eye out for, where did I get my leads? That video is going to be dropped tomorrow right after this video. So the start of the moving season, we had our challenges with basically starting a new company and building all the processes on the back end. My role this moving season was primarily operational. My focus was the team and making sure that the leads are taken care of, because your moving leads are so important in your moving company, guys. They're the ones out there representing the company, enforcing policy and processes. At the peak of the moving season, we had about 20 plus movers on the team. Guys, they come and go, right? We had a lot of leads starting their own moving companies and their own businesses this moving season, which was a challenge, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later. My focus is just the team and operations, and making sure that the team is buying into the process, right? Making sure that they're taking care of the customers. That's always been a priority, is our customers in this company, as well as culture, and making sure that guys are buying into this new culture of headband movers, which was a challenge, bringing movers over from another moving company and then putting them into our moving operation, especially at the beginning of the moving season. So, I had to really work on my leadership skills and my patience throughout that entire process, and I feel like that I've grown as a leader. My focus this moving season was the operations side. Now, don't get me wrong, I was a part of the entire rebuild on the back end of the moving company as well. The sales process, it's important for me to know that information just as much as it is for the GM and the sales team, right? So I was a part of that process while building out the front side of the business, the operation side, right? The side that the movers are a part of, and making sure that that standard was still high here at Headband. Man, it's a challenge bringing two teams together that have never worked together, but we figured it out. We had some really great movers this season too. Shout out Gavin, shout out JR. Those guys kind of led the way for this new, revamp of Headband Movers. Shout out those guys. Gavin decided to move to California for 6 months, and he started his own moving operation this summer as well. So I hope he's out there thriving. But we had some really great guys on the team. We had some guys come back from previous moving seasons. We had some guys that didn't work out, obviously, some cultural problems, and guys that didn't want to buy into processes, and you're going to deal with that type of thing when you're starting your moving company. The challenges were just different this year. Guys starting their own operations was a bit of a challenge. It's tough when you have guys working for your company and then want to start their own moving company, and essentially they become competitors, right? So just trying to kind of figure that out and respecting the fact that there was guys that wanted to start their own operation. So that was a challenge. We had guys on our team stealing materials and moving pads and stuff from the company as well. That was a challenge for a bit. We had to kind of figure that out, and it's really unfortunate when you hire people and you trust them and they steal from you. But we got past that, and now we're just in a really good spot as far as the operations side. My role goes in the company. We're trying to put as much focus and time and energy into our leads. We've been doing a lot of lead meetups. So we take the leads out to lunch, we wine them, we dine them, and we just spend time with them. We did a lot of bowling excursions and stuff like that, and which is great for culture, and we're going to continue to build on top of that, because the leads are the most important part of a moving operation. So it's important that you're taking care of your leads. We bonused out a lot of money this moving season. We feel that profit sharing is important. You want to take care of your movers. Let's talk about the economy and the housing market. Just zooming out, the housing market has shifted. It's a buyer's market now. Confidence is very low, and homes are just sitting on the market a lot longer. As you guys know, if you've watched videos in the past, I do box promo, which is essentially I give a free moving box to a new house on the market with our flyer on the side. Yo, hire Headband Movers, here's $25 off. I've been doing that for years. We've seen a high return on that. And I've met a lot of people that are selling their homes going through that promo process, and all of them told me their house is just sitting on the market and they can't wait to sell it. I believe that things are going to shift. I'm optimistic that things are going to shift in 2026, and hopefully things really heat up. So we're being patient here at Headband. Cutting expenses, trimming the fat, and as you're running a moving operation, it's really important, no matter the size of your operation, that every quarter or every month you take a step back and you trim the fat. Why are we spending money here? Is it necessary, right? And especially as you're rolling into the slow season, that should be a part of your process, especially if your goal is to have a moving operation for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. You always want to be trimming that fat. And we did a lot of that this moving season. We're going to be doing a lot of that rolling into the fall months and into the slow season. Our strategy right now is just to be steady, be patient, and be present in the community. We just rebuilt our Realtor affiliate program. It's an official affiliate program that we just built out. And so we're going to continue to build those relationships with realtors. We booked a lot of jobs this year from realtors, more than we have in the past. But we want that to snowball over time and continue to build relationships with realtors. And we want to reward the realtors that have worked with us in the past. We want to reward them. We want to reward their clients. So we've built out this really robust affiliate program. And we're kind of testing it right now over the last couple of weeks, but we're going to be putting more time and focus into realtors in the coming years, right? We're really just going to build on top of that. The economy has just been in a really weird place, but we haven't let that discourage us. We're still focusing on the mission, but we're trimming the fat. We're making sure that we're profitable. We're more profitable than we have been since I started this company, which is great. It's part of the reason why I brought the GM into the company, and we did the deal that we did. It's because he's really good at running profitable companies, and he just has the mindset of a CEO of a GM, and we needed that here at Headband Movers. So the economy wasn't the greatest, especially here in Denver because of the housing market, but we're being very optimistic about it rolling into 2026. Let's talk about that Realtor affiliate program again. If you guys have been watching the channel over the years, I've always talked about how important it is to build relationships with realtors. I feel like I've done a good job at doing that over the years, especially through my social media, especially on Instagram, but we wanted to ramp that up. We really want to take care of our realtors. We want to do whatever we can to make sure that they know that this is a long lasting relationship and that we care about them. And if they're sending us their clients, we're always going to take care of their clients, but we want to reward them for that. So the last 3 weeks, we built out the new affiliate program. We're going to be tracking a lot of that in smart moving, as well as some back end processes that we've created. We launched an affiliate page on our website. We're putting a lot of focus into that in the slow season. We're going to sponsor some events. We're going to go pitch our realtors. We're going to do our luncheons. We've done those in the past. We're just going to put more time and focus into that realtor community, and let them know that, hey, we're here to take care of the clients. We're not going to let them down. We're going to reward them for working with Headband Movers. So that's going to be our focus, doing a lot of cold calling moving forward, the email marketing, the text marketing. We're not going to bombard these realtors, right? Like a lot of moving companies do, like a lot of service companies do, with just a lot of spam. We're going to take more of an organic approach and cold call and actually go out there and walk into these realtor offices and introduce ourselves. We did a lot of that this summer, actually, with our promo work, with some of our social media strategies. We went out there, filmed content, took pictures, left 5-star reviews, did a lot of really cool stuff that worked in our favor. And we were able to go out there and introduce ourselves to a lot of different brokerages and stuff. It was really cool. We're going to put so much more time and focus into that. If you don't have a realtor affiliate program, it's really important that you start to think of that, especially as you're scaling and building your moving company. If you guys already have one, let me know what it looks like. Hit the comment section. I'm really interested to see what you have going on for your realtor affiliate program. I think that we can all bounce some ideas off each other, learn about different processes, and it can benefit everybody. So, next, let's talk about moving company hustle. Let's talk about mover fuel, and let's talk about my SEO business. I've been quiet here on YouTube for the last couple of months. I think it's been about 3 months since I uploaded a video. I've been doing shorts here and there for SEO purposes. But I've been working on movingcompanyhustle.com. And so now I spent a lot of time building out the community, the back end of Moving Company Hustle, and we've turned this into a business. And the goal is to continue to bring moving company owners together, people that want to start a moving company together, provide them with a lot of really dope free resources like the labor-only moving course that I just put out there for free. We're going to be doing a lot of free moving courses over the next year, a lot of tutorials and how to train your movers, and all that content is going to be for free. Put a lot of time and focus into launching Moving Company Hustle into a legitimate business. The website is live. The Discord is going to be live very soon. I got some moving company owners with me and some new moving company owners kind of just building that out right now, and it's going to be open to the public soon. If I've sent you an invite in the past, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you guys access to that this week, and we can start to build that out and experiment that together. But the Moving Company Hustle Discord is going to be a really great opportunity for anybody, especially if you're starting a moving company, to network, to get advice, and maybe find a mentor. I've been working on that, and I also launched Mover Fuel, which is a mover supplement and nutrition brand. It's really important that you're taking care of your body when you're out there in the field and you're a mover. Protein's important, creatine's important, vitamins, supplements, all those things are really important. So I launched Mover Fuel. Right now I'm building out an affiliate program with a handful of movers in my network that are basically going to be sponsors of Mover Fuel. If that's something that you guys might be interested out there, let me know. That link is going to be going live on the website very soon. If it's something that you're interested in the comment section, just drop a quick comment, Mover Fuel, and I can let you guys know what that affiliate program looks like. There's a lot of opportunity to make money there as a mover outside of moving. So definitely take a look at it. If you want more information about Mover Fuel, check out the movingcompanyhustle.com website. If you buy any products from Moving Company Hustle, it really helps the channel, helps me level things up, level the community up, and provide you guys with more free moving resources. That's the goal, man. The goal is to all these courses be free, to have, as many videos, how-to videos for your movers, training videos for your movers. I want all that to be free. So if you're able to buy a product from the website, it really helps out the channel. Right now, any of my affiliates, all the money I made from affiliates over the last year goes directly back into the channel. So it really helps us build this thing out and to help more people in the community. I want to talk about SEO. I want to talk about my Google Business Profile Management company. I'm doing audits for your Google Business Profile for free. I'm going to do the next 10 audits for free. If you guys are really interested in really seeing where you guys rank on Google Maps, drop a comment, SEO, in the comment section, and I can do an audit of your moving company. I'll have a link to my Stand store as well, where you can take advantage of that audit for free. I can do 10 of them for free. After that, we'll do a special $39. I'll do an audit of your business. You'll really get an idea of where you rank on Google Maps. I really feel like I have a really robust strategy to rank you in the top 3. So Moving Company Hustle is going to be offering that service. If you're interested in that, just reach out. Let me know. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, reach out. Let me know. We're really trying to build this out in 2026. If you guys are already a part of the community and talking to me on the back end right now, I really appreciate you guys. Let's talk about what's next. 2026, I think, is going to be a big year for my moving company, for Headband Movers, as well as Moving Company Hustle. We're really building out the back end of the community, and I would love to do some events, some meetups this year, and I would love to come see your moving operation. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, I fly to your state, I see your operation. I think that would be really dope. And so we're going to work really hard to make sure that happens. I want to do some really cool interviews this year. Want to continue to do interviews with my buddy Jesse over at Sherpa. And I'm really excited for 2026. I hope you guys are. If you started your own moving company this year, let me know how it's going. The next video is going to be, where did I get my leads? Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys are looking for a payroll processor, or if you're anxious that you haven't been tracking your payroll taxes or reporting your contractors to the IRS, really highly recommend that you guys check out Gusso. They're affiliates for the channel. I've been using Gusso for 5 years and I've had no problems. Highly recommend them. Hit the link in the bio if you don't have a payroll processor. And even if you do, try it out. Try it out. I guarantee that you're going to enjoy Gusso. They have one of the best customer service teams as well. So, I hope everybody is working hard, working smart, grinding. Sorry, it's been a while since I've uploaded. Having another kid and going through a merger in the busy season, and launching Moving Company Hustle and doing all that's required a lot of time and focus. But I'm back, baby, and I'm really stoked for this new look for Moving Company Hustle and really building out this community. So hope everybody's working hard, working smart, grinding, not sweating the small stuff. I got to go, man. I got to go pick up the kid from school, man. Peace out.
Gusto. One payroll mistake can trigger an audit and massive fines. Gusto files payroll taxes and 1099s for you, so you can protect your business now. Let the platform handle the details. You focus on the work that matters. The link is in my bio.